Can you fly in Horizon Zero Dawn? Well, why not find out? Of course, if you don't want to see this because of spoilers, I can totally see why. Don't watch it. But otherwise, let's find out. Let me know what you think in the comments down below and don't forget to hit that like button. So here we are fighting a storm bird in Horizon Zero Dawn. They're of course the huge mechanical bird creatures in the game. And let me tell you, they are pretty tough. In the trailer they call it challenge level 27. And yes, I can see that for sure. Although I'm a higher level, I don't know if this like challenge level is your recommended level you need to be to fight it. But still, I'm having a pretty hard time. They have a lot of electronic attacks, as you can see here. There are mounts that you can use in Horizon Zero Dawn, many. But when we of course heard that you can override bird machines, it was like 1 + 1 is 2. So we thought maybe you can fly them as well, because of course if you want to override, let's say a strider, a pretty typical horse type of machine, you can mount it. So can we also fly? So here you see me finally getting it down, and I think yes, it's time to override it. So before you can override these machines, you have to do dungeons called cauldrons in the game to be able to go into their system. And here you see me successfully do it, and I want to get on it, but well, yeah, he kind of gets up, flies away, and I'm like, it's still very cool though. And if there were any enemies nearby, he would simply attack them, because that's the kind of like feature you get now. If you override it, it will just become your companion and it will kill all the enemies here. But this is kind of storm bird lair, so there are no other machines whatsoever. I totally understand that they didn't want to put flying in this game yet. I mean, don't get me wrong, it would be super awesome to fly on this bird over the land, but I think it's just technically really hard to do it for 2 reasons. One, the world has to be flight ready, so that you can go anywhere on the mount and go to the cities and stand there with your huge bird as well. And I can imagine that that will be a technical nightmare with the buildings and the stuff like that. It might not get very realistic. The other thing is of course that Horizon Zero Dawn is seamless. There are no load times to go from this place to the other. It's all seamless, that's great. But they're probably doing that with rendering the world like as you move to it. That the world around you is ready to be explored, and if you go to another place, then the world you leave behind will become unrendered and the world you go to will become as beautiful as you expect. I think that because of the way the load screens work for the fast travel. If you fast travel to a place that is nearby, the loading screen is way less than if you fast travel to the other side of the map. Then to go back to the flying mounts, if you then go at a way higher speed through the world, it might have trouble rendering it all, because yeah, you're way faster than of course when you're on a ground mount. Which makes sense to me. I really think that being able to fly could be an awesome new feature that it will show in the new game. I mean, they know that a lot of people are asking about this, that a lot of people are excited about this, myself included, you probably too. So my prediction would be that at E3 2018, that press conference, we hear just the soundtrack from the game, and then we see the first gameplay of Horizon 2, whatever it will be called, with gameplay on a flying mount. Lock it in. Still though, I really like the Stormbird as a companion in the new game. I mean, we can look ahead, but yeah, first let's play the first game, right? I will have a way more Horizon Zero Dawn content up on the channel. Be sure to subscribe, like the video if you did, and I will speak to you next time. Goodbye.